everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more Luke Cage, episode 8. A lot of stuff happened last time. Holy crap.
Goodness, yes.
We started talking about it right during setup. I'm like, oh my God, we have too many good things to say. Or not really good. Some things are really bad things. Actually, a lot of bad things to say.
Yes.
So Luke is dying. He got freaking shot. I don't even know if he knows what that feels like. He knows how that feels because he got shot in the freaking face. But with his invincible skin, he doesn't really... I said invincible, not invisible, but I said it fast and I caught myself. It's eternal.
With him.
That's right.
How the heck is Claire going to get it out? And Stokes.
Was killed by his cousin Mariah.
Because I'm slow. Sometimes I can't help it. I am not good at recognizing faces sometimes, especially if you've only seen them briefly. Not that we saw this character briefly, but now that Stokes has been murdered and isn't going to be on the show anymore, Hunger Games was on TV. Mockingjay, I think it was part 2. Yeah, it was part 2. And freaking Stokes, that's the actor. He plays Boggs, who was like the bodyguard. He was a soldier guy that was leading the team into the Capitol. Who I don't want to say what happened, but yeah, that was him. And I'm like, that's where I know him
I don't
from.
recognize anybody.
Go back
It's crazy. And even Foggy we talked about that before, but he is also one of the characters that had no tongue in that same movie.
Yes.
So I was like, holy crap! So I had to wear this today because I was watching Mockingjay on TV. I think it was just a couple days ago, and I'm like, that's Stokes! I'm like, that's where I know him, because I don't know if I said that during the reaction, but I kept looking at him saying, like, I know him from somewhere, but I'm like, where the heck do I know him? And I couldn't pinpoint it. So I was like, duh, there we go. You guys probably even commented, but usually when it comes to comments, I do check them on YouTube. Usually friends tell me about them just because we don't want to be spoiled. And now and again, someone drops the ball and just wants to be like that and spoil things. So on our Patreon, people are a lot better with that, where they don't spoil stuff. So I do check that out, but I haven't seen any comments about Stokes with the Hunger Games. So I feel bad. I was like, duh, that makes sense, because I love the Hunger Games, as you can tell.
She loves it.
I do. As messed up as it is, the story was great. I just love it, so whatever. I'm worried for Luke. I really feel bad for Stokes. Mariah's crazy, and I think she's going to be like this powerful tyrant.
Mama, she's
Mama Mabel.
Another Mama Mabel. Right. You can just see, even though she ruined Mariah and Stokes' upbringing, I think she's going to be another, because she just can't. She loves power.
Yeah. I love how she kept
her Harlan back.
She kept trying to make it okay on why she does the things she does. Like, she's good, but I really don't want to do it this way. Yeah, all the time. So always. She might be that kind of crazy where she'll go even farther. I don't even know how you go farther than killing your own cousin. You know, like brutally killing.
That was bad. Not only did she push him through the window, she was like premeditating. I mean, she's going down the stairway.
Yeah, exactly.
Still sees him. Doesn't help him in any way, and
yells at him still, not even caring, just in a full blind rage, yelling at him, then does that and freaking slams his face, and many times, not just one. Oh my God, what did I just do? So that whole thing, like, if she acts like she regrets it, heck no. Like, you can be in a blind rage, but you did multiple things.
And here we were so worried about Stokes the whole time.
I thought Mariah was going to be gone.
He was going to kill her.
I'm like, you're the nervous talker. You're going to die. I really thought he was.
I did feel sorry for Stokes in his early childhood and things. What happened to him? And
yes, I did.
They do that a lot.
Story.
I feel bad.
Really feel bad for him.
I really felt bad, and more so than Kilgrave. I felt bad for Kilgrave and Jessica Jones, but we just couldn't stand him. I still couldn't stand him. Like, I was so happy at the end of last season. We see these backstories of these bad people, then we're like, oh God, they really do have a good bad past.
Even Fisk with his father was so abusive to his mother, so abusive to him.
You make these people, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to say, oh, I understand why you're a murderer and you're this and that. It's just, now you understand how
they got there.
And it sucks, because he didn't have any control. You know, like, he wanted to go to auditions. He wanted a very different life.
And that one uncle that was supporting him, he had to shoot him.
Yeah. And it was a weird thing, because apparently he did things to his cousin, and I'm assuming that was right. That was correct, not right. But I was like, is that just a thing, just a mess with him to make him kill his uncle, but I don't know. So I think that maybe he did do weird things with Mariah, and the whole family's just messed up, and they can mean well with certain things, but it doesn't mean they're perfect. Not that it makes it right, because if he was messing with his own family, anyone that's young and innocent, like, that's messed up. So
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I'm interested. This episode's called Blowin' Up the Spot. So I'm laughing because I'm taking that literally. So I'm guessing Mariah's going to blow up everything. Who knows? I'm worried for freaking Luke.
Hopefully it's not a literal thing.
Because they were going to blow up Luke. Yeah, because that was so crazy how it punctured him. It's inside him, and then it exploded. So are his organs? I mean, he didn't die straight out there. And there's another season, I think, of Luke Cage. So, like,
take it out of his belly button.
Yeah, I know. Because where do you go from there? You have to go into the wound, the entry wound. Ooh. So let's get into this. And poor Luke. Hopefully he'll be okay. Shall we? I'm like,
yes, let's do it. Let's do it, girl.
Let's do it, girls. Mom, I love you. All right, so 108, blowing up the spot.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He just.
Where he's loading up.
I'm just gonna follow him and shoot him.
Can you tell that's a little conspicuous?
Yeah.
My God.
No hospitals. That can't be the system.
He borrowed it. Like I said, he's discreet. But you bleeding on the back of the gypsy cab? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much pain are you in right now?
3.
20.
3.
Liar.
I know he's saying that to people.
Okay. It's still in there.
Not good.
Sound that it made, like it was drilling into you.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh, jeez.
He's gonna hit from the bottom. He's gonna hit the floor.
No.
Oh God.
God, he's like, wait, here we go.
Waiting.
Man.
Look at him smiling.
Well, at least he's not discreet.
Look at him.
So
He's not confident. Yeah.
You're loud.
I hope someone just hits him.
Carl, come out and play.
That's creepy. What is that, like from a horror movie or something? It sounds familiar. God, what perfect lighting. I actually really do feel bad for him. She's still sitting there. She's there. I was looking at him. And now you're regretting it?
What's on your mind?
What do you think?
I'm not having any thoughts.
Every moment wasted brings you one step closer to jail. Head straight to the bathroom and clean up. To make this stick, we'll need a patsy.
Make sure we photograph the stage. Compare the photos with the last performance filmed here. See if there's anything missing.
What do you think? You're the visualist.
She's good at it, too.
You can go back to being the sexy, domineering bitch that we all hate to love.
Good
Jeez,
team,
like
yeah.
that. Wow, how blunt.
Cheerleader.
The ultimate team. She needed to hear it, right?
Destroying the face.
Oh! He did
That's
more just to
rage.
take away.
Temper, Carl.
Oh, tempered Carl. Is he gonna blame it on Luke?
Oh, please.
Oh.
My cousin's still laid out on the floor. I practically raised that boy.
You murdered him.
I loved him.
So he was already dead when you got here.
Yes or no?
Yeah. And then I heard someone else cry.
I saw who did it. It was Luke Cage.
Oh, yes.
How smart.
Jeez, come on. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Is that
Luke Cage who killed your cousin?
This is bad.
Or did he just take out the trash?
Who said that?
I did.
He was a true Harlem original. But what about this stranger? That's the garbage.
Who's going in the house?
But as many people recently witnessed at Mount Olivet, Cornell was a repentant man dealing with his violent past, making amends for his wrongs. Heroes like Luke Cage, they are dangerous. They are a menace to the safety, the security, and the sanctity of our community. You know what?
I feel bad that he's in pain, but I'm like, yes, his shirt comes off. Sorry. Hopefully it doesn't blow again.
Give it to me.
Are you flipping kidding me?
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh, you can't even see.
Oh,
see?
it bent it.
Oh.
Son of a...
I gotta get it out.
The quicker you answer my questions, the quicker you can go. Okay?
She's gonna catch it.
So you're one of his friends? So I assume you have his code for his private
Yes,
entrance.
she doesn't like it.
What private entrance?
Oh,
Don't say another word.
Oh.
that's one lie.
Representing you now.
It was Luke Cage.
It was not.
She's afraid too.
She knows.
You want to talk to me? You call my lawyer. Who the hell?
Don't.
Uh-oh, your boss is right behind her.
Don't, yeah.
Priscilla, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you for being there for me. Hey, are you gonna make
She knows
sure
how to play it.
at Cecil's? You know I'll be there.
That sucks. So they're good friends.
Oh,
Is it a boy or girl?
It's either twins or you need to start doing some sit-ups. It's just shrapnel. Yeah, the bullet drilled into your skin and exploded.
How much?
A lot. And they're moving.
They couldn't get the scalpel in.
No.
How you gonna take the bullet out?
Hello? Hello? This is Detective
Who is
Misty
this?
Knight. Who is this?
Claire Temple. Cottonmouth dead.
You think I did it?
A witness put you at the scene.
He hasn't killed anyone.
Luke, listen, I've got crime scene guys coming.
Oh God.
Identify,
they're
yeah.
gonna go to the hospital and see
Yes,
him.
they are.
Okay?
She's
Hang
gonna.
on. They're trying
Okay.
to trace the call.
Hang up. Hang up. Did they throw the guard? They threw his the
Oh.
gloves in. That's where he was going. I was wondering where he was planting it.
Your epithelial cells are simultaneously super elastic and energy absorbent.
Just looking in there.
Did I miss the party?
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Is that a gunshot wound? Luke Cage,
You're under arrest.
you're under arrest for the murder of Cornell Stokes.
Jeez, I
You're
can't-
right.
Oh, my God. Ooh.
You know that's a bad bullet. Don't look. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow.
Oh
Don't
no, it's
do
gonna
it.
get Misty.
Oh, owie. That was my insides.
I got him!
No, you're
No,
not,
watch it,
honey.
watch
You're gonna
it.
get it.
I really
Oh, my
hope
God,
not. I'll be
you're
so
right,
mad.
right.
She's awesome.
Oh,
Ooh, there he is.
Oh my God!
my God.
Good. That came in handy. Stabby, stabby. Break his arm. Get the gun out of his hands.
Yes.
Yeah. Go get it, Claire.
Oh, my God.
Wrap him up in the curtain.
He got the freaking gun again.
What the heck?
Come on.
Ah. Oh, my
Watch
God.
out! Watch out! Your butt. Come on.
Oh, jeez, come on.
Get him.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Watch it, watch
Don't
it.
you do it! Don't you,
Oh.
son of a!
No.
Oh, no.
No.
What are you doing to
Come
this
on,
now?
aren't you gonna
No.
beg?
Oh,
Not
you're
even
sick.
a little bit.
I hope not.
gonna shoot me?
Oh, no.
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 I don't want to watch it.
No, please.
No.
No.
Someone
Don't
save
do
her.
Slowing me down, baby girl.
Oh, come on.
Besides, I'll hurt you later.
Oh.
You'll suffer more that way.
Oh, jeez. No.
What's he doing?
Oh,
Oh,
blood.
bloodhound. What a dork.
yeah.
Look what he did.
Good.
He's in there. Don't go in there. It's closed. He can be right on the other side. He can't see him. Don't go in. What are you going in there for?
My God.
Hello, Carl.
Willis.
I prefer Diamondback.
Oh, he is Diamondback.
Just like Cottonmouth.
Reva's death,
Keep her name out of your mouth.
the crimes you went to jail for, the torture you
I'm
endured
so glad he likes
once
the
you were
monologue,
inside.
though.
All me, I'm afraid.
Oh, you.
Well,
Oh, did he get it?
Oh, good.
good.
Oh, boom.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Hope you broke
Oh,
your back.
God.
You died.
Got
Yeah,
it.
landing on a chair.
No, see. Ooh.
Really? Do you really think you're gonna? Well, he's been shot so many times, so he's weaker.
Oh, my God.
Sissy baby.
Ugh.
Ah, that was funny.
Uh-oh.
Guard that spot.
Oh.
You
Son
gotta
of a
guard
bitch.
it.
Right in his
Oh, my
spot.
God. Oh,
just keeping
yeah.
it
Oh,
open.
Oh, my God.
God.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoa.
That's pretty powerful.
Oh, God, Luke.
Oh.
You done good, baby girl. You're a businesswoman. And that in your lap, that's power.
Up to power.
Think it worked?
And Shade's
She's a good
driving.
girl. She won't fold.
What if she does?
You know what to do.
We'll have to kill her.
We just bluntly
And
say it.
everybody else in that apartment. Make it look like a
Jeez.
home invasion.
Oh, you're something else.
That's
Wow,
not
he
good.
just...
Mm.
You better not call me a bitch.
Oh, God, he's just right out in the open in the middle of the road.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's right
Right in the middle of
Oh,
everywhere.
No.
I loved you like a brother.
I am your brother.
No, he's not.
On!
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh, good, he's gonna get
Oh,
crushed in
no.
there. Ew, then boom.
And the garbage truck it doesn't even get out of the car. What?
I am your
Wow.
brother.
Held a grudge for a very long
Wow, hatred, huh?
Whoa, I guess
Poor
so.
freaking
Hatred
Luke.
there. A lot of hatred.
So it took me a bit because I recognized him right away, but I'm like, who is that? And I wasn't quite sure. So that was his friend in prison that
That's what I thought at
supposedly,
the beginning.
yeah, supposedly died, and he had that much hatred against Luke. So I was shocked to know that was Diamondback. He was that hateful against him.
So, and he held on for so long. And how ironic was he was the man who had the money to get that Judas bullet.
Yeah.
And he did it himself
Connections.
for the pleasure of doing it.
And Shades is working for him. So he's like this
Yeah.
ultimate guy. It sucks that it's gone this bad and that his friend turned against him in such a horrible way. He's kind of an annoying bad guy, though, because he just monologues and monologues. He could have killed Luke. Not that I want him to die. I love Luke. But he had so many opportunities to kill him, and his greatest weakness is just monologuing and monologuing and monologuing. And even with Misty, I was so mad. If she died there, it would have been really bad.
Oh, yeah.
I would have, like, walked away. I'd be like, no. But
not
the
Misty.
fact that he was, like, ready, and he was intimidating her, I get it. But then... you know, he just like, oh, well, now it's not your time or whatever, or it's going to be better later, and knocks her out after acting like he was going to execute her. I get that it was scary because I was freaking out, but he just keeps doing that to people. So maybe it's just his character where he's so hateful and blind by it that he just likes to mess with people first. He can't just shoot and kill. Although he tried to that one time, that second shot he did at Luke's head in the building.
Yeah, in that hospital or that clinic. Why didn't he talk to Luke about this like so long ago? Like, why couldn't he? I mean, I know he wanted the opportune time to do this, but he kept this in all this time.
Probably
And
because he
doesn't
just
want
went
Luke
crazy.
to be the king of Harlem. He wants to be the king of Harlem, but it's
Yeah.
such a bad way to be a king of Harlem.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so if you guys can tell us, I mean, as long as we're not supposed to learn later, maybe it is supposed to be a little bit of a mystery, but it sounds like he was more involved with stuff in the prison than it seems, and that Luke just left him there when he thought that he was done for, that he died, and he just had so much hate. Like, sometimes when you just want revenge over betrayal, you're just blind to everything
That's it,
else,
yeah.
and you just want that. So I don't know if it's just that, or he's like, I made you a hero or something. Didn't he say something along those lines?
And I thought Luke went in prison and he didn't do it. I thought he was an innocent man when he went in there.
He was, it sounded like he was innocent. He went in because he was guilty of something, but
Yes,
he
he
said
was
he's done a
guilty,
lot of
but-
horrible things. So
but
he
that
thought
wasn't
he
one
had
of
to
them.
be punished. But we're not sure, I guess, of what crime he did to be there. Right?
Man, that jail was so corrupt. I mean, then look what happened to him at the end before he escaped. I mean, now he's a soup, but it's
Oh my
it's
gosh.
incredible how this is unfolding. And even Mariah, like how she's
Oh God, she's brilliant.
yeah, she's gonna be like Mama Mabel times 10.
She's scary, I
She's
know.
a big bitch.
And yeah, watch out, don't let her hear.
I swear.
And Mom to say that, like, what? But yeah, like, yeah, don't call her that. So it's amazing how Shades is like
will.
almost idolizing her. He's saying, I'm in charge now to these other thugs that are coming in and trying to take charge and get whatever severance. And, you know, like him saying, like, I'm in charge, Mariah, she owns the club, and you're going to come to me now kind of thing. And he's just in his glory, the way he smiles and just chin up high.
Definitely.
Like, full on loving this.
Always.
Weird.
And he's between both of them now, Mariah and Diamondback. So I wonder how they're going to partner up.
Diamondback is interesting because I don't find him that intimidating. It was a shock to see him.
I think it's more
but
emotional.
yeah, I think Shades is definitely intimidating. And I just think that Diamondback is, I don't know, just monologues too much. And he did a couple cool moves to fight Luke. I know Luke is weak, but the fact that Luke couldn't just block that area, I know he's like in so much pain, but just block that area. He can't hurt you anywhere else. He jump kicked you in the chest and then he fell over, which was funny. If you just protect that area, your wound, he can't hurt you unless he gets the gun back. But he kept getting knocked out and then he would disappear and just keep coming back. And I'm like, make it stop, you know? So immediately like throwing him off and him getting knocked out, I was like, okay, well, this guy was easy to take out. I was shocked. It was a good twist, but I just didn't like how he just kept monologuing the entire time.
Yeah, and then he was gone when Luke finally got up to go in the back in the vestibule or the lobby there, and he's gone. I'm like,
exactly. He just kept getting up right after.
He got the rifle again, and you know he's going to go back and stalk him again.
I started thinking, like, did he get superpowers or something too? Not that it was defined there, but like he was able to fight and do all these weird moves by jumping up on back of seats and drop kicking him or whatever. I don't know. It seemed more inhuman. Not that it was superhuman, but I was like, maybe he had some tests.
Football team. He was a football player.
So maybe he was just like really physical. Because I thought Fisk had powers too. I'm like, he's so strong, you know. But if you work hard and train or whatever, and he's just a big guy. But I really like Misty. She works so hard. And Claire, they're amazing. Luke, Claire, and Misty, my favorite. They're so my favorite. I love them together. I hope things cool down. Misty, she was triggered because she almost died. So that's what caused her to be that crazy.
Very emotional. Yeah.
Very emotional. I can't even imagine. Like, you almost died.
I think she's very worried for Luke. I think she has feelings for Luke, and she doesn't want to believe and she knows he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I think she's very emotional. Like, we have to go get Luke. Tell me what you know so we can go get him.
Yeah.
And Claire's so cool and calm. She's like,
you know,
missing the whole point.
I didn't even think of this until now, but maybe she's a little jealous too. Who knows? Like, oh, he was with me all night, and then she kind of looked over. And I know she's thinking professionally about the job, but it does seem like she really does have.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Connections. I mean, like, hey, you know, first episode, hello. But I hope they all get along. I love Claire. Yeah, they skipped the coffee. Yeah, but I really do like Claire too, and I hope she'll be around for a while. Misty.
I do.
It just sucks for her right now because she has so many bad things. Like, she lost her partner. He was crooked. She never knew. There's a lot of bad things.
She's got a boss that is really
just against her, just tough.
Very rigid with her. Yeah, it's very friction. There's friction there. And she's friends with Mariah.
Yeah.
So
no, that's true. Yeah.
And she's like, I have to do it that way. I have to keep face. So now, just to clarify, that woman, Candace, I thought was Katniss. So
Miller,
she was just there. I forget what they called it in the beginning, but Shades was saying you need a certain person to be able to hold your story. So you needed a witness.
Yeah,
when Mariah went over and she was like hovering over on the other side of the glass when Misty was interviewing her, like, she kept glancing over. That's when I was like, stop hovering and trying to intimidate, because that's not good too when she's trying to ask her questions. And when she got emotional when she was in that room talking to Misty, and she goes, yeah, he had a lot of girls, you know, and she got upset, was the fact that she was lying, and the fact that there was blood in the shower. So I think not only was she lying, but she could probably get arrested because Misty was saying, I could put your butt behind bars or whatever, because we found blood in the shower you said you were just in. So I think that's why she got emotional, not because she was actually sleeping with him.
Yes, now that we know she wasn't sleeping with him, she wasn't his hostess or, you know, more than a hostess.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
and I think that irked her too. Yeah, so it's fun how we all think different things. I love that when we're like,
amazing.
You know? Yeah, so that poor girl, and she can't just walk away from it. Like, she probably doesn't have a lot of money. Like, yeah, she was given money at the end, but unless she just moves far, far away, like, she can't just ignore.
Yeah, because
away with
they're
her.
so big in this area. I would just take the money and flip and run. I would get away from there.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just think, like, Breaking Bad, even Goodfellas, like, if someone puts a hit on you, they're going to find you, you know, if you have that information. So I'd be too afraid. So it would really just suck to be in that kind of situation. You're getting this money to reward yourself for being bad, but you can't escape it, because if you call them out or if you just disappear, like, they're going to send someone after you, because now you're a loose end that needs to be taken care of. So it's just the whole situation sucks. So that poor girl.
It's bad because in addition to that, she's blackmailed, like, right off the bat, because if they approach her and say, hey, can you be a witness? You're going to have to be a witness for a murder. You're going to put it on Luke Cage, and this is going to be money awarded to you. What? You know, I'm going to do what? Like, what if she said no to that? Like, right off the bat, she's already screwed, because she'd have to go through with it, really. You know what I mean? Through Mariah and Shades, like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, there's nothing she can do. She's full
there's
on.
nothing. She's screwed. Yeah, she's screwed.
Yeah,
Not a
I
lot.
love. I don't like Mariah, but I love her character. Like, she is very intimidating, and she is turning into Mabel. Like, she's saying, "I'm not like you," but she's always about denial.
She is.
She's like the worst.
Tenfold, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and to deny it makes it even worse. You know. I'm not like you. Oh, but we'll have to take down all these poor people, and so it has history of all these other people, and the whole thing's just gonna have to come down. And she's like, I'm not like you. So she has the same attitude with Mama Mabel. She talks like she cares, and almost like a mother, kind of like when she was even talking to Shades about the whole thing. And then no, like, she's like sadistic and will take out anyone that gets in her way, you know? So crazy. I do want to say, I know I mentioned something on Twitter and we've talked about it, but it was so sad hearing about Chadwick Boseman, because he was so good. Oh my God, like, so many things to say about him. We loved him in Marvel. He was such a great hero. We loved him as Black Panther. I was shocked to hear that. He was so brave, and I get it, like, you want to keep it personal. He didn't want to tell anyone, and he was still working, as, you know, when he was sick. He
all
was
the
sick
way
for a
through
long
all
time.
of
everything.
the movies, all the interviews, and visiting
So
children
young.
and cancer centers, and trying to uplift them.
Yeah.
Such a good
Unbelievable
person.
actor.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and I was, I
person.
mean, I'm sure everyone was in such shock hearing that. And I think I got a text from Mom first saying that day. And I was so freaked out. I'm like, no freaking way, you know? And it's sad.
It's a shock.
You know, we hear a lot of things in the news, and that just, you know, really stuck out to us too, because, you know, we really enjoy Marvel, and we loved him as Black Panther. And so, anyways.
Such a good person and so young.
I know. I know. And I know they just announced, not that that's what that's about, but, you know, they announced Black Panther 3, I think just a few days before, you know, and just thinking, like, having that hope because he's so good that, you know, we're just, it just sucks.
Just so he would know, yes.
Yeah.
It just really sucks, because you just don't think that way, not that you would have any reason to, but I think he got married too. I don't know if it was in secret, but I read an article or something that he got married.
So, you know, he must have been just a very private person and didn't want anyone knowing his private life.
Must have been, yeah.
Yeah, and he had so many loving people, like, that really cared for him and said so many wonderful things online, and, you know, so. Yes, to Chadwick Boseman, you were amazing, and
Rest in
we are
peace.
very lost without you, and I really want to watch Black Panther again and check out maybe some other movies that he did. I don't know what else he was in. I heard 42. I could be wrong, but I think a fan said you should check out 42.
And Little Richard.
It's very sad to see him go.
Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
love
Rest
you
in
guys, and our heart goes out to Chadwick and his family, and
Family, yes.
we do love Marvel. So thank you
Friends.
guys for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I know, it's really sad.